Hello, welcome to my channel. Before we get into the reaction, I want to take 1 minute to focus on you. I want you to forget everything else that's going on right now. Forget about the day ahead of you. Forget about the day before right now. Focus on yourself. Drop your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Loosen up that jaw. Then focus on your eyebrows. And let all of the tension drain from around your eyes, around all the muscles. Just let your entire face totally relax. Now I want you to take a breath with me. But before we do, I want you to think of a colour and assign that to the idea of hope. And then I want you to think of another colour and assign that to the idea of fear. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in hope. You ready? Let's start. So breathe in hope. And breathe out fear. Imagine those colours. Breathe in hope. And breathe out fear. And one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out that fear, let it all go. Okay, let's go into the reaction. I hope that wasn't too weird. It's an exercise that's helped me in the past, so I hope it's helped some of you as well. Anyway, today we are going to be reacting to Dear Theodosia. This is a song from the Hamilton Broadway musical. This is the lyrical video, so it will have text over the screen. Following on from this, we'll also be reacting to the Hamilton Animatic, which will be good fun. So yeah, Theodosia. It rings a bell, but I'm not 100% sure who that is off the top of my head immediately, so it's going to be interesting. Let's just jump right into it, make sure the volume is up. It is, and off we go. Oh, okay, Burr.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
Oh, Philip, when you smile, I am undone. My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. Philip, you outshine the morning sun, my son. When you smile, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around.
Father wasn't around.
Swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do whatever it takes.
I'll make a million mistakes.
I'll make the world safe and sound for you. We'll come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
That was such a beautiful song. Wow. Did not expect that at all. For some reason, I thought it was going to be like a song to. When I saw Burr, I thought it was going to be his, the person that he's seeing behind the back of the British commander. But no, it's his child. This is like much more like intense, actually. Like this is straight to she's pregnant with his child, Theodosia, which is really deep. And then you see Hamilton come in as well, and I guess they've said the name for him now as well. Philip. That is such a lovely song because it kind of shows it's a break from the kind of separation between the two, because obviously the entire almost the entire musical up to this point it's been Hamilton and Burr kind of at opposite ends of the spectrum almost, but this kind of really shows how they're both trying to get the same goal. They're still trying to make a good world for their children, and I feel like because they're singing the same lyrics that it's kind of showing that they think very much alike and they have the same goal really. And it's, you know, it's a shame that obviously they don't necessarily see that when they look at each other. That's such a nice song. Oh yeah, that's so lovely. I don't know what else to say other than that's such a lovely song. Right, let's move on to the Animatic. It kind of worried me a little bit that she was stood behind him. Eliza was stood behind him here, and she has a letter in her hand, and she's like, I really hope that's not bad news. But we'll see. Anyway, onto the Animatic. Here we go. Full screen, make sure that is full volume. It is. Off we go.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
Oh, Philip, when you smile, I am undone. My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. Philip, you outshine the morning sun, my son. When you smile, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around. I swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do whatever it takes.
I'll make a million mistakes.
I'll make the world safe and sound for you. We'll come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
again, oh, it gives me chills. It's like it gives me chills like multiple times throughout that. I imagine parents listening to this, it hits a lot differently as well. It hits like a much deeper level than it does, say, for me. But even so, that's such a deep song and such kind of a lovely like respite from the rest of everything that's been going on. You know, the war and things like that. It's the first kind of proper respite that we've had of what's going on. Obviously, as I mentioned at the end, you've got Eliza coming in with a letter, which is a bit ominous, but we'll see what that's about coming up. Yeah, it's such a nice song. It's cool. It's nice to hear the difference between, you know, the live performance version and the studio version, because there is this one. There's quite a clear difference, obviously, but I think they're both good, and I think it's such a nice song. I don't know how else to really approach it other than to give it that same compliment over and over. I love the visuals of this one, where, you know, they've done the lighting separately, so it's almost like there's an invisible wall here, so obviously they're not really next to each other, and they've showed that really well. Oh, that's what I was going to ask. So does this mean that Burr and his wife now, the mother of his child, is that no longer a secret anymore? Is it no longer kind of like, you know, is that out in the open? Are they fully together now? Is that all good? I'll be interested to find out if that's the case, because I don't remember that being mentioned before this, but I may just be misremembering. It feels like that would be the case, but yeah, do let me know in the comments. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I hope you enjoyed. If you made it this far, let me know what you thought. Let me know how this song makes you feel, and let me know, you know, what your interpretation is of this. If it's intended to be a song that kind of shows the humanity between rivals, so it's kind of like, regardless of what their beliefs are, regardless of what their political beliefs and things like that, they're still human at the end of the day, and they still, you know, they want to make the world a better place for their children. So that's kind of what I'm seeing from this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.